What up, do everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Simply Melody. And we are just going to have a little discussion about weight loss. And I also have avocado toast and 2 eggs with everything bagel seasoning on it. So so maybe like 5, 6 years ago, right? I went to the doctor and I was overweight. I literally was almost at 400 pounds. And it's crazy because no one believed me. And I was like, no, like 400 pounds. No one believed me because I never looked like I weighed as much as I did. So when I decided to work out, mm, avocado be buying. When I decided to work out, I think I worked out for maybe like 2 months. 2 months, and I stopped. But I kept eating all the sugary shit I was eating. I kept eating the chips. You know, I was drinking at the time. I still smoke, but I was drinking, sugary. That's not really healthy for you or really good for you. I was eating like chips, candy, everything that you buy from the store that's not good for you. I was eating double time, probably on top of that. On top of that, probably double time. And I was just going to town. So I stopped working out. And I was like, I can't do this. Laziness. So I stopped. I said, this ain't for me, If God wanted me big, he wanted me big for a reason, right? So this was, like he wanted me big. And even throughout my years, I always been a big girl. So even throughout my years, I have always tried to lose weight and couldn't. I could not. I don't know why. But then my mother was on the heavier side as well. And a lot of my aunties was on the heavier side as well too. And, so they didn't teach us, like to eat healthy, eat right, put veggies in in your meals and stuff. Like we wasn't taught that, And then when you're poor growing up and you don't have much and you wasn't taught the things that you know now or that you taught yourself now, how to eat right, what foods not to eat, all the fat. One thing, because my mom didn't we didn't go out to restaurants like that. That was like a treat. It literally was a treat. If we went to a restaurant, like, oh, it's like McDonald's or like a pizza place or whatever. But it was a treat. And we didn't eat healthy. So me coming up, and as I got older, I'm still eating these foods. And stuff. Now, you go to the doctor and they say, hey, you got to eat right. You got to put the vegetables in and stuff like that. And they give you the little chart. That's it. That's all. And then, you know, I think a lot of it have to do with parents and how you eat. I don't know, because we was able to eat anything we wanted to eat, but everything we was eating back then, it was all processed food, like it is today. It was all processed food. I think the food today now is just worse. To me, it's just worse. Like I just boiled some eggs. Within 2 minutes of having the eggs in the pot, it popped. One egg, only one egg popped, and it popped twice or three times. And I was like, what in the world? And I said, I ain't eating that egg. That's the fake egg. And I noticed that they put real food and fake food together. To me, because I see differences. I be seeing the differences. And I'm like, that ain't right. But anyway, so don't do what I did, right? When you wanna start, you know what? I gotta start this whole fucking no, I can just cut it off. When you wanna start your healthy walk and you want to eat right and you want to, put exercise in, make sure when you're starting your fitness journey, workout journey, whatever journey you're on, make sure you eat right. You cut out all the sugars, you cut up all the carbs, all that extra stuff, you cut that out. You stop eating at the fast food restaurants. And the most important thing of all, work out. Work out. Even if you have to force yourself to, work out. Because I didn't. And I got the flab to show it. I didn't. I did not. And it's like, oh my, and I'm so upset at myself. And I think that's where probably depression come in too, because yeah, I think that's like where depression come in too, because you eating right. Well, me, I'm eating right, so I cut out all the sugar, I cut out all the carbs, I cut out all the chips I was eating at the stores, and everything I was buying, and I said, I'm going to make this stuff myself. I'm going to make my own chips, I'm going to make my own Doritos if I want them. And like, just, or either, maybe I don't eat chips at all. And so, that's what I do. I make my own little sweet desserts. I make my own, like popsicles and, well, not popsicles, but like little ice creams with yogurt. Dates. I make desserts with dates. Almond durable. And see, here's the thing. A lot of people is not like, okay, my grandson, he loved the yogurt popsicles with the chocolate and however, they do them or whatever. Some people don't like them because it doesn't have all of the calories that it have in the stores. So when I make stuff, people be like, it's good. But they used to all that extra stuff. So when you are on your weight loss journey, just make sure you stretch and make sure you put workout in. You have to work out, and then you won't have the flab that you have. And I can't show you all my flab, but you won't have the flab or whatever. So you have to work out. You have to eat right. Sometimes I only eat once a day, and sometimes I forget to eat, and I be like, dang, I didn't even eat today. Like, I didn't eat no food. And I don't be hungry. And then a lot of time, like, oh my word, this food turns me off. It turns me off. And yeah, okay, so the food turns me off, right? When I talk sometime, this now that this teeth is missing, I be slobbing. And I'm like, okay, now that's irritating. I'm like, how you talking slob? Anyway, I also think that depression is a part of weight. You know, sometimes you can be depressed and don't even know it. And now I'm thinking that I was depressed my whole freaking life. And I'm trying to get over the depression. Like you ever like just went through life or you know, life be lifing, but you just like you in a maze, right? And you just going through the maze. That's me. I'm 51 years old. I'm 51. And I still don't have it together. That's for another video. You ever felt like you was being punished for something you did? And it's not. And it's not. I don't know. That's for another video. I'll probably talk about that in another video. On why I feel I'm being punished. Because this ain't it. And I'm happy for the most part, which is crazy. I am happy for the most part. But I get down a lot. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. I can't even tell you why. I probably can. But that's in my book. Oh, and I am writing a book, y'all. This is my third time starting this book. My third time starting this book. I think I'm like on the fourth chapter now. And I literally is starting from the time I can remember. I remember stuff from when I was like 2-3 years old. I remember one day my son was like, he remembered such. I said, you remember that? He was like, yeah. I said, wow. You was like 2 or 3. How you know that? Anyway, this was just like all over the place pretty much. But just make sure when you start your weight loss journey and you want to, you know, lose weight and you want to, first of all, you have to eat right, put a lot of vegetables and just eat right. I cut out everything. I don't even eat chicken anymore because that disgusts me. So I don't even eat chicken anymore. I literally eat salmon and shrimp and vegetables. And I'm trying to cut out the shrimps too, but at this point, I might as well, it's like vegetarian. Because that's pretty much what I do with salmon. I eat a lot of vegetables now. And now I'm putting a workout in, so yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in my next one.